Right, Joe, what are you doing here?
Well, we've got the stream running through the section which is full of loose blocks, and ideally what we want in finding fossils is to know where they come from in outcrop. But to start off with, it's often very useful to get an idea of what's in the overall fauna, and then you can start tying in localities in the section in outcrop with the loose bits. So we're seeing what there is as sort of overall flavour of the fauna first, before we do the details. So all I'm doing really is just finding promising looking blocks and splitting them to see what's in them. So sometimes they split nice and easily. And very good. Try this one. A lot of them are very badly weathered inside, and there's not much you can do with this, to be honest.
So there's nothing on this one then?
Nothing visible at all, but there's so much weathering on top of it that you can't really see much. So just keep going, and there'll be other bits in the same block which are much better. Yeah, things like that, for example. Let's see. Often the specimens in this are very difficult to see, so we've come up with a very high-tech solution, which is to use one of these. Good old-fashioned plant sprayer. And it transforms the contrast. So you now see there is a lump of pyrite material down here. Let's just see if there's anything in it. No, that's just a random nodule. No sign of anything fossil about it. So we just carry on. This is actually a very badly sheared block. It's had little fault planes going through it, which makes it much more difficult to work with. So let's take a nice smooth one. That one's igneous.
So how many blocks do you think here have fossils in? Is it 1 in 2, 1 in 10?
Most of them have got fossils in. This one, for example, on the surface, you can see it's got burrows. But almost all of the fossils we see are things like burrows, which are extremely common and not very informative. So maybe 1 in 10 have something a little more interesting in. Maybe 1 in 1,000 or 10,000 have something which is really exciting. So you end up building up large piles of scree around you. And hopefully you're going to find you something, but the chances of that are, as I just said, fairly slim.
Perhaps we'll come back later when you found something. Thank you, Joe.